The King's Black Heart, Part 3. There's a bit of a pre-script here. I just woke up, so please bear with me, but maybe it'll add to the script. We'll see how this goes. For context, before he was king, he was your friend, a sweet, gentle boy of earnest temperament. You were certain he would be the man you'd love for the rest of your days, until an assassin murdered his father, the current king, and he had to ascend to the throne. Since then, his heart has blackened as he's become known to be a cold, cruel king without mercy or love for anyone. Anyone except you, of course, even though it may end up harming you both. If you're not up to date, part 1 and 2 have already been posted, so here's part 3. Scene opens in your room in the early morning hours. Your king lies next to you, still holding you close as he dozes. Cursed bird. Have it executed. His eyes open and he looks at you, expression cycling between surprise, panic, awe, briefly to lust, and then finally cold indifference. I see. You did welcome me into your bed last night then. You are fortunate I had no ill will on my mind, advisor. You would have been easy prey had you let your guard slip with any other. Yes, you are correct. We should prepare for the duties of the morning, and I need to depart before anyone questions my staying the night here. He stands and stretches, pausing as you turn your back to him. The marks on your neck. You'll need to wear a high-collared outfit today, I think. Do they hurt? You don't answer him, instead sweeping into your bath chambers and locking the door behind you. My love, I didn't mean to. Please, did you tell me to stop? If you did and I did not hear, fine. The sooner you learn to hate me, the better. Time transitions to 4 hours later. Your king sits at an important meeting fairly early in the day, speaking with a prince from a neighboring kingdom. As you can see, you've nothing to offer us, Prince Ivan. You may have your pick of nobles to marry, fine, but you won't garner any favor from me by doing so. He shoots you a look as you stand by his side, and you shoot one back. Forgive me, advisor. They do tend to be kept busy. Forgive my advisor. They do tend to be kept busy. Prince Ivan smiles, friendly enough. Quite all right, my good sir. Juno here is usually kept busy, I assure you. The woman by him has severe, stern eyes, and they cut through you like butter. The game is on. A noble marriage is very tempting, sire, of course, but in the deep fens we tend to prize a more emotionally supportive marriage than one made for simple advancement. Given your generous offer to let us tour the city, I am sure I will find someone to suit my needs. Your king scoffs and reaches for his goblet. Who am I to tell you how to marry, Ivan? Marry who you will, I do not care. So long as it is someone suitable within this kingdom. Juno quickly bends down and whispers in Ivan's ear. You watch her carefully, but she betrays nothing. Anyone, I'll keep that in mind, my old friend. The game is on. You know you have to make a move, and soon. Advisor, are you all right? You seem a bit flustered. Oh, you have something you need the king to sign. Of course, important work. You take a bit of parchment and hurriedly scribbled something on the bottom before passing it to your king, slowly and deliberately waving it over the water in his goblet. Really, advisor, it cannot wait. You try and catch his attention to the word written on the parchment, poison, but he's too busy glaring at you. Fine, let me see. He grasps the paper, about to turn it so the bottom is facing towards the prince and Juno. Advisor, what has gotten into you? He stands, slapping at the water now dripping down his arm. No, we will speak about this later. Gods above, I've had the water tested. Calm yourself. Everything is fine. Are you... I told you. It has been tested several times over. What? Why will I not just listen to you? Because you are acting insane, embarrassing me in front of our distinguished guests. And now you stubbornly grab at the goblet. What are you going to do? Take a little sip and prove me wrong? You take a sip of the water and slam it down on the table. Nothing happens. There. Are you soothed now, advisor? Gods. Ivan smiles politely. You are fortunate to have someone so loyal and caring that they would ingest poison to save your life, old friend. The world begins to spin around you. Advisor. Ivan, what have you done? I did tell you that this was a routine test for my people kids. A test to prove one's mental and physical strength as a show of respect. I've been drinking the same water, as has Juno. You did sign off on this, you know. Are you insane? The test was for me, not my advisor, my love. You feel ice slide down your spine, and your thoughts sound thousands of miles away as you collapse into his arms. Advisor, no. Please, can you look at me, love? Please, just long enough to tell me you're okay. No. The suffering was meant to be mine. You've done more than enough suffering on my part. Calm yourself. It won't kill them unless they are exceptionally unlucky. They will come out of this stronger, having proven they are worthy. It's all right. Shh. I swear to you, I will not let you fall through my fingers again. I promise. Sleep now. Rest. I promise you will wake in my arms. In God's will I treasure you. I will never raise my voice. I will be kind. Just, please. You see Juno whispering to Ivan hurriedly. Eyes on you before you look back into your king's eyes. You wish you could tell him something, anything, but all you can do now is fall into darkness and pray. To be continued. That was part 3 of The King's Black Heart. Obviously, just as an aside here, I had to mix in a third voice in addition to my own, the King's. There's Ivan's there. I just kind of came up with something spur of the moment. Hopefully it was different enough that you could differentiate between the two. I think it was, but as always, feel free to leave any feedback down below. Again, I just woke up, so my reading messed up at a couple spots. I had my cats behind me messing with me a little bit as well early on. So much appreciated for you listening. As always, any feedback, requests, etc. are much appreciated. Please leave those below. Like the video if you did like this series. I think there's one more that the writer, credit to ItsEsmeJones. I'll leave all of their information down below. Thank you again to the script writer for allowing me to try this out. And I believe they have another part posted, so I'll take a stab at that soon. So thank you for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.